Hi, I'm Orla, and today I'm going to be talking about stages of writing a book, specifically my stages for writing a book. So first, you need an idea, and once I have some kind of idea of what I want to write, I open the Notes app and I just start writing any ideas that I have, like character names, bits and pieces of dialogue, a basic blurb of the story. It helps a lot for me because I try and write in chronological order, but my ideas don't always come in chronological order. So writing in notes means that when I start writing, I can write in chronological order instead of getting confused with random parts of the story. So basically, I brainstorm everything in notes. Now, once you have a basic idea of what you want to write, I just start writing. Some people like to plan more, which if you want to, of course you can, but I don't really plan that much. I usually have an idea of the beginning, the rising action, and the climax. And personally for me, with that and notes, I have enough to start writing. This is mainly because I come up with more ideas while I'm writing, and usually they're better for the story than some of my basic ideas I've had at the start. So everybody writes differently, but I usually start at the beginning and write in chronological order and start with the first chapter, of course. And then I like to write a bit of the book every day. And usually when I reach the climax of the book, I start refining my plan for the ending. This is just so I don't miss anything out or drag the book out longer than it needs to be. Usually at this point I write bullet points of what needs to happen in the book before it reaches its conclusion. I follow them as a guideline while I write the final parts of the story. Once you finish the last chapter, there's lots of options for what you can do. You can keep your first draft sitting there for months or years, or you could just get straight to editing, or you might not want to edit at all. For me, it usually comes down to whether I want to publish the book or not, or at least if I want to publish it anytime soon. If that's the case, I just leave it be. But if I'm thinking of publishing, I have a break for a few months or a few weeks, and then I start editing. So those were all the stages I go through when writing the first draft of a book. I hope you found the video helpful or interesting, and I'd love to hear the stages of how you write your books.